Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to more 7 Days to Die Alpha 12. Why am I outside? Well, I'll get to that in just a moment. Last episode involved a little bit of vehicular carnage, along with, well, checking random stuff here and there, and ended with me coming back home because, well, it's been a while since I've been here. Sorry for that really quick spin. Might be a little disorienting. Now, I'm outside because I decided to go ahead and collect some goldenrod flowers, and actually heard some zombies milling about. I thought there might be a wandering horde passing through, and I should go ahead and get rid of them if they are. Well, here we go. It was a wandering horde of twins, apparently. Big horde. Big horde. So I actually spent the night doing some repair work and kind of getting things set up around the house. So I have a bunch more spikes. I didn't quite have as many as I have now. I can show you that. You might remember these ones, as well as that spot there. Yeah, I didn't have spikes there last time, and I have completed more or less. There's still a spot or two where I can put some spikes. I can put 1, 2, 3 down. You know what? Fine. Let's go ahead and make some more then. I got no problem with that. This will probably be a little bit more of a low-key episode where I'm just going to be throwing some defenses down, that sort of stuff. Now, theoretically, if everything is working right, I shouldn't get a horde tonight, but I should get one tomorrow. But you never know. I'm trying to be prepared for, well, anything, really. Actually running low on a couple of things, though. I'm running low on scrap metal, for one. There you go. I'm actually out because I upgraded all of these to first level of scrap metal spikes. So every single spike, aside from the ones I just put down, are actually good to go. I upgraded these ones here to the really nice-looking scrap metal ones, so those are nice and strong. And I put down some scrap siding, too, which that is really good stuff. You can get a lot of life out of wood or stone just by adding the scrap siding to it. I also decided to get rid of my door. Yeah, I did that in the middle of the night because why not? Seems like as good a time as any. Oh, let's get rid of these zombie piles now. I don't really like these around. And we can get rid of you. And we'll get rid of you too. And good, you're gone. Now, I was also doing a little bit of cooking, forging, all that sort of good stuff, and I can show you what I was working on. Namely, I was making some additional iron, so I have quite a few iron ingots around, and I'm just going to go ahead and say, considering I have done pretty much nothing but use basically scrap iron to make all of my metal, I'm not doing too badly in that front. I mean, I'm kind of impressed, really. I think I brought some iron ore back, and I haven't even done anything with it. Didn't I bring iron ore back? I didn't leave it in the bike, right? No, I still have some junk in the bike, but not much. What did I do with all my iron ore? I thought I had some. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I only got lead. I could have sworn I got some iron, and if I did, I really don't think I broke it down yet, but maybe I did. Anyway, let's go ahead, and I'm going to do something that, well, I get a lot of often, not all the time, get people asking me, how come you don't ever do XYZ? Well, today I'm going to do XYZ. And, nope, I need me another cooking pot, which means I need to check my handy-dandy motorbike. Grab that guy there. I do like leaving 1 or 2 on the bike just in case I need them for something. Man, I still remember the days when you can switch those out without having to think about it. That's right, I'm actually going to make some tea today. It doesn't happen often. Here you go. It's actually happening on camera. Cooking? Good. It's cooking. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to cook or not. It seemed like it was taking its time there while it was thinking about it. Let me go ahead and throw the grill in here because at some point I will actually want to cook that bear meat. Don't really need it right now. There we go. Hammer is nice and good to go. Thought we'd go ahead and start with some weapon upgrades before getting to other stuff, aside from just getting the general view of the place. So we're going to go ahead and swap that out. I found these on my last tour out and running around, and I also did throw a flashlight on there. I should probably show you that guy. Let's go ahead and repair this now. It was at 324 before. You'll just have to trust me on that one. 359, so it got a little bit of a bump, and we can go ahead and break those down into some scrap. Look at that. I have me a scrap piece. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and grab the Magnum. So I have myself here a pretty crummy Magnum, and I have some better parts and a much better grip. I mean, 78, and what are you? Oh, here, let's go ahead and grab it. 559. Just out of curiosity, what's my cylinder at? 28. That's pretty terrible. That's really kind of a shame. But that gets me up to a yellow Magnum, 295. Wow, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and open this guy back up. I'm kind of tempted to throw this really nice looking flashlight on the Magnum. Just because. So 295. What happens if I throw a nice flashlight on there? Okay, so it didn't affect anything, but just the same, that is a much better Magnum now, just for swapping out the other parts. And we can go ahead and break those down and get quite a few pieces out of them. If I just put you down here. Oh, look at that. That is good stuff. Oh, I should also mention I fixed my headlamp. So I went ahead and repaired a mining helmet, and that sucker is good to go now. Okay, where are all of my Magnum rounds? They're up here, so I really don't have many. I might end up making a few more just because, you know what? Well, okay, I need to do this. I need you. I need one of you, and we're going to go ahead and take the bullet tip, and I forgot, you actually get everything back now when you break that sort of stuff down. That's pretty fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and grab, we need, I guess I didn't really need those other lumps, but whatever. I'll go ahead and combine them. Going to need all of this stuff because, oh man, I really don't have a whole lot of, no, I have enough lead. We'll make it work. Let's see, I don't remember exactly which one it should go in. Is it up high, or is it the lower one? Nope. Maybe it's the lower one. I can never remember where it should go. There we go, bullet tip mold. There it is. We're going to make a nice bullet tip mold. Now I do have me a little bit of lead. I still have some more lead that I can actually forge, that I can kind of work on. So let's throw, I didn't grab my lead mold, did I? I sure didn't, because that would be helpful. That would actually be kind of required. Good. Glad I didn't grab that. We'll just go ahead and let that work. That should get me quite a few bullet tips. Let's see, what is that going to be worth? Not as many as I thought, actually. Not as many as I thought. Maybe it's the casings that you get boatloads of them. I thought you got quite a few of the bullet tips. Maybe it changed. No. Well, that's silly. I guess I need to let it do that now, don't I? I didn't even know you could do that. That is kind of hilarious. Wow. Yeah, I totally grabbed the wrong mold and spaced on you there for a second. Huh. So did you know you could take an ingot and turn it into an ingot? I have never tried that. Probably for really good reason, because that is insanity. Here we go. Let's do that now, and it seems as though I have lost an ingot out of that whole ordeal. Whatever. I'm just going to deal with it. So let's see. I have myself some water, so I'm not going to... Well, I'm not going to suffer at this point. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit of tea here. We'll drink one of you. Don't want to go crazy on food because I'm also going to eat a venison stew. That'll give me a nice little wellness boost there between those two items. How are we doing on bullet tips? We're almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and take those right there, because then I can grab a bunch of those and I can go Magnum bullet. And we'll just go ahead and make 35 of those. That'll give me enough to play with for a little while. I feel a little better about that. I can always bust out my Magnum in the next horde, which actually is not going to be far off, so that'll be a good thing. Let's go ahead and put the molds back in there now that I have looked like a complete fool and managed to somehow do something I didn't really think was possible, because I never really thought to try that. Let's move you out of there, too. You don't really need to be in there. Sure, we'll throw you over there, even though you don't really belong over there. And in fact, just while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and grab that guy, and we'll leave the chainsaw in there for now. There are a lot of things to do in this episode. I mean, a lot of things to do. It's kind of crazy. So, I have myself some Magnum rounds. The next one is to be more flaming arrows. I actually made a few of these last night, not flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. We're going to make a bunch of flaming arrows. And then I should go ahead and throw these bullet tips in there. So 48 Magnum rounds. That's going to be, I believe that's going to be sufficient. I can't imagine it won't be. Oh, look at that. That is a full stack of water. Perfect. I feel much better about things already, actually. Good. So that gives me 19 more arrows, so now I'm up to 33 of those. I need more animal fat if I'm going to make more. I actually would like to do that. I was kind of thinking it would be fun to do nothing but use flaming arrows on the next horde. I don't know that that's going to be possible just because I need to go kill a bunch of animals or large zombies before I'm able to do that. So I don't know. We'll have to see if that actually happens. So I need a bunch of pipes and some leather and some tape. So let's go ahead and grab some leather, and we'll grab some tape, and we'll do some handlebars. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy going. How are we doing on tea? Getting close to being done. Not bad. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. I heard someone walking around out here. I'm just going to go take a look at who's in the neighborhood. No one? No one. Okay, well, good. Trying to remember, are these trees that I planted? I want to say maybe that one is and that one is. Not 100% sure. So I could probably use a little more wood, so let's see. It looks like the handlebars are done. Let's go ahead and take a tree or two down right quick, just so I can make sure I have enough wood. Not that I'm necessarily planning on doing a ton with it, but I always go through wood, so, you know. It's a good idea to make sure you are fully equipped, should you need to be. Go ahead and do one more. I'm not going to go crazy on tree cutting. I am still yet to die to a tree. I don't know how common that is. Doesn't seem to be based on what I read. I don't know, maybe I just am lucky or overly cautious. I don't really know. Huh. That was unexpected. Can I plant one there? Good. And one there. Good. Yeah, that was really bizarre. I don't know what that was about. Let's go run back in and put this auger together, because I think it's ready to go. With any luck, I made some handlebars that don't stink. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, those are actually not too bad. 218. I could try better. Try 4 better, but that's all right. I'm going to be okay with that. So this is going to result in an orange auger, 133 durability. It's not great, but it should still be a useful tool, I think. I mean, if we go ahead and we look at the chainsaw in here, the sucker's only a 59. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave that in there, though. I don't really need to be running around with it. It's not going to do me a whole lot of good on its own. And then, because I chopped some trees down, I would like to have just a few more. I don't really need any more right now, technically speaking, but just a few more won't hurt. And let's see, have I taken care of everything? I kind of think I have. Let's go ahead and put this stuff back. Don't need you. Have some extra spikes. I have some spare strips. I have a hunting rifle that is not too shabby, really. And I think we're pretty much good to go. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, again, I'm not entirely sure when I should be expecting the next horde. I don't know if it's going to be tonight. I really don't think it's supposed to be tonight. I think it's supposed to be tomorrow night. I'm, of course, talking game time here. It's only day 20. The way it used to work was the day's divisible by 7 at more or less midnight, as it turns into the no longer divisible by 7 day. But things were funky for a little while. I think they have been fixed, but we'll either find out on the next episode or maybe a couple after that. But till then, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode right here and catch you in the next one. So thanks for watching. See you later.